You gotta be kidding me.
Welcome to the spookiest countdown of the year. Today, we are diving into the top 20 best Halloween movies that will send shivers down your spine and have you sleeping with the lights on. We cover a mix of classics and new movies, and these aren't for the faint of heart, so you are warned if you're easily scared. Let's dive in. Number 20, Cobweb.
You have a beautiful imagination. It's going to get you into trouble one day.
This is a horror film from America, directed by Samuel Bowden. It follows an 8-year-old boy who uncovers a dark secret after hearing strange knocks inside his house. While the first half may drag a bit for some, the second half ramps up the suspense. Strong acting, writing, and direction make it worth watching. Number 19, House of Wax. This is a slasher film directed by Jaume Collet-Serra. It follows a group of teens stranded near a creepy wax museum, where they must fight to avoid becoming exhibits. Despite a cast of mostly lesser-known actors, the movie delivers genuine thrills, solid acting, shocking moments, and great cinematography. Number 18, The Craft. This is a supernatural horror film directed by Andrew Fleming. It follows a new student at a Catholic prep school who joins 3 outcast girls practicing witchcraft, using spells against those who anger them. The film starts strong but loses some focus near the end. Still, it's full of suspense, great acting, and fun. Number 17, Moloch.
They're making me do it.
This is a Dutch folk horror film directed by Nico van den Brink. It follows Beatrice, who lives by a bog in the Netherlands. After her family is attacked by a stranger, she seeks answers and discovers a relentless pursuer. While it starts like a typical horror film, it offers a great storyline with unpredictable twists and excellent acting. Number 16, Hostel. This is a horror thriller written and directed by Eli Roth. It follows 3 backpackers traveling to Slovak City, unaware of the terrifying fate that awaits them. The cast delivers great performances, and the film sets a high standard for horror movies by seamlessly blending various effective elements. Number 15, Night of the Demons. This is an American supernatural horror film directed by Kevin S. Tenney. On Halloween night, 10 teenagers throw a party at an abandoned funeral parlor, but an evil force awakens, trapping them and turning their night into a living hell. The film includes some comedy and features a great plot, well-developed characters, and cool effects. Number 14, Wolf.
Love without doubt. It feels good to be Wolf.
Directed by Mike Nichols, Wolf is an American romantic horror film. It follows aging publisher Will Randall, who is at his lowest when a younger coworker steals his job. After being bitten by a wolf, Will becomes energized and competitive, and develops heightened senses. Meanwhile, the beautiful daughter of his boss falls for him, unaware he's turning into a creature. While the plot is a bit predictable, the cast delivers a superb performance. Number 13, Jeepers Creepers.
Go, 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 go! It's stuck in reverse!
Written and directed by Victor Salva, Jeepers Creepers is a horror film that follows a brother and sister driving home through the isolated countryside during spring break. They encounter a flesh-eating creature in the middle of its ritualistic eating spree. While the movie has some plot holes, the first half builds great suspense, and the last 5 minutes are genuinely satisfying. Number 12, Something Wicked This Way Comes.
But never whisper your dreams, for someone might be listening.
This American dark fantasy film, directed by Jack Clayton, tells the story of a sinister circus invading a small town. While it might not have the flashy effects of today's movies, the talented cast and impressive cinematography shine through. The storyline makes it a memorable watch, blending horror and fantasy seamlessly. Number 11, The Blair Witch Project.
Just want to apologize to Mike's mom and Josh's mom and my mom.
Directed by Daniel Myrick and Eduardo Sanchez, The Blair Witch Project is an American supernatural horror film about 3 film students who disappear in a Maryland forest while filming a documentary on the local Blair Witch legend. While the editing style has flaws, the movie is still a work of art with great acting and a gripping atmosphere that keeps viewers engaged. Number 10. Friday the 13th.
Imagination.
Directed by Sean S. Cunningham, this is an American independent slasher film that follows a group of teenage camp counselors trying to reopen a summer camp with a dark history. While it takes a bit to build suspense, the movie is a classic masterpiece that uses clever storytelling to create tension and horror. Number 9. Candyman.
Candyman.
Just a ghost story.
Candyman.
Directed by Bernard Rose, this is a 1992 American Gothic supernatural horror film about a grad student who accidentally summons a murderous spirit with a hook for a hand while researching urban legends. Although it may feel a bit predictable for some, the film captivates with its stylish production, beautiful cinematography, and strong acting, making it a compelling watch. Number 8. Joyride. Directed by John Dahl, this is an American thriller about 3 young friends on a road trip from Colorado to New Jersey. They chat with a trucker on their CB radio, only to find themselves fleeing from a psychopathic killer. Starring Paul Walker, the film is well directed, moves quickly, and keeps you on the edge of your seat. Number 7. Late Night with the Devil.
Lily, can you hear me?
Good to see you again, Jack.
Lily, return to me.
Directed by Colin and Cameron Cairns, this is a supernatural horror film set during a live television broadcast in 1977 that goes wrong, unleashing evil into homes across the nation. While the character Lily could have been explored more, the film is well presented and the supporting cast adds to its enjoyment. Number 6. Hellraiser.
Give me the box! We have such sights to show you.
Written and directed by Clive Barker, this is a British supernatural horror film about a woman who discovers the resurrected, partially formed body of her brother-in-law and lover. She resorts to murder to revive him and escape the demonic beings pursuing him. While there are some imperfections, I still highly recommend it if you haven't seen it already. The acting is solid, and the storyline is intriguing and original. Number 5. The Cabin in the Woods.
Do we want to go down?
Directed by Drew Goddard, this is a science fiction comedy horror film where a group of friends heads to a remote cabin, unknowingly controlled by technicians as part of a worldwide conspiracy. While it can be a bit confusing, the solid script offers a mix of mystery, comedy, and parody, packed with unexpected twists. Number 4. Terrifier 3.
To you. You feel his breath.
This is the 3rd installment, and this series keeps getting better. Directed by Damien Leone, this is a Christmas supernatural slasher film that follows Art the Clown unleashing chaos on the residents of Miles County on Christmas Eve. Although the background characters could be a bit better developed, the overall storyline is decent, delivering the thrills and gore expected from a horror film. Number 3. Trick or Treat. Written and directed by Michael Dougherty, this is an anthology horror film featuring 5 intertwining Halloween stories. With a principal leading a secret life, a virgin seeking her first time, and a woman who ignores Halloween rules, the movie starts strong but loses a bit of its momentum midway. Despite this, it remains a fun watch during Halloween, with engaging storytelling and unexpected twists. Number 2. Night of the Living Dead.
The dead whose haunted souls hunt the living.
This American independent horror film, directed, photographed, and edited by George A. Romero, features a group of people barricaded in a farmhouse to survive a horde of flesh-eating ghouls. Despite its low budget, this is a highly effective horror film with well-crafted zombies that set the standard for future horror movies. Number 1. Halloween. Directed and scored by John Carpenter, this is a classic slasher film about Michael Myers, who escapes a mental hospital 15 years after murdering his sister. He returns to Haddonfield, Illinois to kill again. The acting is exceptional, technical aspects are skillfully executed, and every penny of its low budget is used effectively to serve the chilling story, making it a must-see.